What is Marc Maron doing here?
Oh, me and Mark got to talk.
You don't like us anymore? Come in and say hi.
You don't want to...
What happened? Everything good?
Nah, me and Mark... What is fucking Marc Maron going to come and discuss something with me and is mad? They was like oh, Jesus, Mark.
You don't like us anymore?
Mark is out of the business. He's dressed like he lives on a beach that one of his friends owns.
He looks like he's a member of the Sierra Club.
Oh, he's just... Maron just said, fuck the business. Please, God, help me. I don't want to quit yet.
Oh, my God. Who's talking? I just got here.
Andy Dufresne sanding a boat.
All right. Okay. Hey, it's great seeing you guys.
He's out already.
Jesus.
What do you want from me? It's hot outside.
You look healthy, though. You look fucking...
You look good.
Unbelievably
You turn that all
good.
around. You turn that all around with
great,
that.
man.
Thank you very much.
It's the stress of you being happy.
Yeah,
and you look fucking fantastic.
That's exactly it, man. It's great though. I'm not funny at all anymore.
That's what the fuck.
It's horrible. Yeah, I feel great, Patrice, but I cannot say a fucking funny thing to save my life. I get on stage.
am on the way to that, and I don't have nothing.
Yeah,
I have nothing.
I felt that right away. But it's
see how that bombed? You are done. He doesn't even know sarcasm anymore.
Nothing.
Fuck,
I get nothing.
Fuck.
Why? You happy too? What?
Have you really felt that way? I've had those moments, a lot of them, where you just like, I stink.
Well, what happened to me? Like I quit. I got off the nicotine finally. I was doing the lozenges, the gum, all that shit. So I'm on nothing. So I get up there. I'm not aggravated. I'm not mad. It's just pure fear, and I want to leave. And there's that moment where you're like, holy shit, they can see it. It's fucking over. And then I got to get angry at somebody in the audience, and I rejigger it, and everything's all right. But that's what it comes down to.
Looking good, man.
Thank you, man. Are you going to talk to me after the show?
Yeah, we could do it. Mark has a very popular podcast.
It's
big
doing
time.
very well, man.
Fucking exposing people for the horse shit they do.
A little bit.
I'm ready for it. Expose me because I'm ready to quit.
There's nothing to expose with you.
Expose me. Just make everybody, the fucking 2 people that know me, just say he's a fraud. The 2 that believe in me. My mother.
You want the last 2?
And my dog's just fucking done.
Right.
Fucking done.
Is that why you're here, Mark? We would have had you on the show today.
I just got here today. I told Steve that I'm around all week.
Then we'll have Mark on the show later.
Yeah, it'd be great to not be funny here.
I can't believe how fucking delicious Mark Oaks. Jesus.
Oh, this is
your calves are very muscular. I noticed your calves when you're
running or
he's
something.
Fucking looking good, man.
Well, I started dating a lunatic. So, and she's a vegetarian.
Are you the same person we talked about last time?
No. No, it was very difficult to get rid of the dominatrix, but I did.
Oh, that's right.
It was hard to do because they don't like being told what to do. They like it the other way.
He just won't get that San Francisco horse shit out of his system.
I want to hear about the lunatic.
She's 27. She's a vegetarian. She's completely out of her mind. She lives in what looks to be a nest of some kind. A lot of clothing on the floor. Every day you go over to her house, it's like, how can everything you fucking own be on the floor in mourning? And then she's kind of draining. Here's the kind of girl she is. She said to me, because I left for the road, and we had a mature discussion about trust. She said, I just want to tell you, if you fuck anybody on the road, I'm going to fuck people you know. Oh, see ya. Have a good time. Yeah. So
drop my name.
So I think it's love. I'm very excited about.
Fuck people you know.
Yeah. Right. Just a general fuck people you know. No one specific.
Yeah, wow.
They could be friends. They could be enemies. But she's
hot too, isn't she?
She's really cute, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
now, did you get her on Marc Maron-ness or fucking dude with a mustache, glasses? How are you?
It's a mixture. I got her on. I think Marc Maron. She sent me an email through my website saying, "Look, I'm not going to have this body forever. I need to fuck somebody a lot, and I want it to be you." So I said, of course, and we met in Portland, and we spent the weekend.
And you gave her some nice fucking hard alternative dick, you motherfucker.
I did. I gave her some powerful nerd cock.
You say, take this, Jake Johansson.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Give a little Jake Johansson and a dash of Oswald. Right
I said that twice. Yeah, I said.
Did I say okay,
a week later, she moved to L.A. That was a little creepy.
Wow.
A week later, she's like, I'm here. I moved here. And she goes, but not for you. But not for you. And then it was one of those things. Here's what happened. She texted me like 49 times. I told her you're a fucking stalker. Leave me alone. I've had it. She said, why don't you fuck me? Why don't you fuck me? Over and over again, like 40 times to one text. Like if I held it up to you and you wanted to, I said, this is what crazy looks like. Then like the 50th text was a picture of her pussy. So I was like, I got to rethink this. But this is a true story. 2 texts later, the guy who was building my bookshelf sent me a text of the bookshelf he was building. I was more excited about that. I thought to myself, this is something I'll have to be afraid to put my, something into. So and it might last. So I got the bookshelf and the chick now, and she's coming out here tonight. I'm a little.
How long have you been seeing her? Because I remember you telling me about it. 2 months.
I lose touch with that shit, but it's been a few months, and it's really good, and it's really fucking crazy. And I thought all that anger and weirdness in me was gone, but it's all right there. Apparently, that's how I court. That's how I. I yell at a girl until she cries a few times, and if she can take it, we're in. We're going to go for a while.
You look better than you did in your 95 HBO special.
Holy shit. Are we going to fuck after this?
I just can't believe. Because here's my fear. He looks so much healthier now than when if you say he's on top of his game comedically or whatever is relevant.
Right.
He looks. It's like I'm sitting here going, am I going to Marc Maron myself and feel and look better, but be traveling around doing a fucking podcast, which is what we don't want to be doing. But he's happy. Happiness.
How this turned into a shitty joke you were starting to an insult on me.
No, I'm being very sincere. I can't
Patrice,
believe
he's
it.
ahead of all of us. That's the world is going toward the podcast. I'm telling you, he's the leader right now.
But it's the fight, the early fight of trying to get to this place where we think we want to be.
Yeah. And then you're realizing you're never going to get there, and you better settle for something.
And you better fucking be happy. No bullshit. I know it sounds insulting, but I'm just trying to be honest about it.
Realizing your limitations is a grown-up moment.
Well, look, we'll get Mark in tomorrow or the next day. We'll figure it out.
Great.
The podcast, where could they hear it?
WTFpod.com. I think what's up there today. There's some good ones up there. I did Dane. Your buddy Dane came on, and I was an asshole to him.
Why did you think you had to be?
I did. What else am I going to do?
Why are you being a fucking...
What else am I going to do?
Why are you being the fucking... the martyr or the nemesis to Dane for these fucking young douchebags who want to be Dane?
I wasn't the nemesis.
Attack Dane because you have to talk to him. I'm telling you, I'm not mad at Dane. You know why? I'm not mad at him because I fucking know him.
Yeah.
And I talk to him, and I know that motherfucker. What he's doing is honest. He does not want to do fucking pain comedy that digs deep. He don't.
Right, he's not deep, and he's not interesting. I agree.
Oh, see,
wow, Marc Maron.
Come on, Marc.
Damn, Marc.
Don't do that, man.
Dude, honestly, it's like Dane is just the go-to name, but he's a funnier. Honestly, he's a funny. I have nothing to gain from Dane.
Nothing.
He's a funnier guy than comedians give him credit for.
I have absolutely nothing against, so I didn't go into it with any. I didn't vilify him. I don't care about the stealing thing. I don't care about what people think he's a hack or whatever.
You really are a slick white guy.
Listen to me, Patrice.
This is very good, man.
All I'm saying is that when I just thought that he had a lot of charisma, not a lot of depth, and when I listened to him, I thought like, well, I guess people like it. He's filling arenas, but I'm not that interested. But he wanted to come on, and I was going to talk to him, and I was a little defensive. I just quit nicotine that day, and also I just didn't. I felt like he was just giving me patter. I want to have a conversation.
But you know what? Only people who are finished in the business give you the interview that you're looking for.
That you're hoping for.
Yeah, Dane can't give you a fucking...
We see that a lot. Patrice is making a pretty good point.
Can't say anything.
The guys that have a lot... guys that have a lot to lose don't give up much stuff on this show.
They're like politicians.
Yeah, Dane got too many people who don't understand truth that's fans of his. He can't go out there and say
the truth.
Fucked up shit. He can't.
Yeah.
Patrice makes a good point. We see it a lot on this show. We really do.
Yeah, I think that's what frustrated me, is that like I felt like I was getting stock stuff, and I wanted him to cry, and I just couldn't make him cry.
You might have got more out of him if he knew you better, too. Sometimes people are much more likely to open up if they know a guy. Like they feel.
And if I wasn't a dick, I was kind of a dick.
And quite frankly, you are... I will say, as we're, Marc Maron, we all talk, and there's a lot of guys who spawn a lot of comedy children, where you say these guys are stealing from this guy, stealing his essence.
Attell has that.
Maron has in the top, probably in the top 5.
A lot of Marc Marons
all-time
out there?
children. A lot of children.
Really? You think so?
Maron has a lot of famous children, too.
Oh. Can you write one down?
Hey, really help me out.
Or do you want to just fucking say it? You're pretty honest.
I'll say it. The name that, and this is the streets.
All right. Mark, you don't have to acknowledge that you even hear this.
This is the streets.
Right.
Patton is a Marc Maron baby.
Well,
that's the streets.
Yeah.
That's the streets. Okay, I love Patton. Let me say that. I love Patton. Patton never speaks bad, but I'm talking about the streets talking.
What they're saying
is Colin. Quinn has a lot of babies out there.
Who's the number one that has the most babies?
Dave Attell.
Attell.
Dave Attell. He is.
Okay. Yeah,
He
Attell.
has the most children walking around.
Attell, Todd, and Hedberg.
This day.
What?
Attell, Todd, and Hedberg.
Which
Todd Barry and Hedberg.
Todd Barry has, but not on Attell's level. Hedberg
a
a lot.
Hedberg
but,
a lot.
But,
A lot, yeah,
but
I know that
Attell,
one.
Attell a lot.
And the
Hedberg.
question, and it might be, and I
didn't
know
know
this
Attell.
posthumously,
Wow.
not just people, the streets say that Hedberg is a Tell baby.
Really?
Yeah.
You slow it down a little bit? And no, it's
But
possible.
his thinking was so different than Attell's.
It was
though.
more of a Stephen Wright thing.
Yeah, his thinking was so where he went for a joke. Real laid back company, man. Like he was so fucking beatnik kind of and different than Attell.
Attell is it's a pace thing. Guys feel like da da ba 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 ba
and his out there-ness with that.
Yeah.
You know? But Maron is
I didn't know Maron
might
had a
be
lot of children out there.
a lot of babies.
Didn't know.
I just hoping they're having a better time with it than I am.
Oh, they are. They fucking because they take a little bit of the actual you and make it more accessible to these fucking people. So they just give a little bit, and it's like, wow, he's crazy, but he's not crazy.
He's not going to hurt us. And
How did you and Dane end the interview?
It went okay. He ended up really wanting me to like him, and he ended up inviting me to his house for 4th of July and sending me a present. I felt kind of bad.
He's not a bad guy, dude. It's like he really gets a bad rap from comics because he's right. Like in a way, comedians think we're supposed to feel a certain way, and I guess I know him before he hit.
I didn't feel that.
But he's actually a nice dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Can I ask you guys, because how much of that is jealousy?
The Dane
a
thing?
whole lot.
And I'm not saying you three in the room in particular, but the
dude.
whole fucking
It depends on
comedy
what
world.
people's issue is.
How many
Guys.
people fucking beat him up because they're actually just
if
jealous?
there's 100 people, jealousy. Look, because you got to go guys who are really upset, who want to say something, who thinks comedy is about saying something. Out of 100, it's 10 of them. The rest, 90% is jealous. Just motherfuckers.
And I'm not saying it's
seeing that he's
what you guys are
filling
saying. Or Mark is saying it.
I only get jealous of people that are like me. I don't get jealous of people that I got nothing to do with.
Right.
I never understood the contempt against them because it just didn't register.
That wasn't
real contempt.
That really wasn't a shot at any of you guys. I'm just talking in general in the comedy world.
Jealous of him.
And you know what the contempt is? The contempt is Dane made it on this perception of a plan that everybody thinks was like, that's the contingency plan, which is like, I'm going to be famous by doing YouTube, Facebook, MySpace. And it did not happen that way. So it becomes, he's only he probably licked somebody's ass. So it's like these guys who emulate and want to be famous, that blueprint of fame, they follow the blueprint and then they realize, oh, shit.
Dude, he hit the social networking.
There is
really
no
early.
blueprint.
Exactly.
Yes, he did.
Really
Right.
early. It's not easy to do what Dane did because he got in real early.
Russell Peters is the only guy, the other guy that did it that way.
Early.
But to hold on
Yes.
to it, I mean, the thing is, it's like anyone can do that, but to actually, maintain a career after you do that, I mean, that's the trick. I mean, you get these guys in Last Comic Standing or whatever, they're good for a year, but I mean, to maintain a following and to maintain a business, that's the trick. And you can't manufacture lightning in a bottle. There's no blueprint. I mean, fuck, who the hell knows who's going to hit and for what reason?
Now, you're not a big fan of his, but what do you respect about him?
What do I respect about him? Did I say I did?
If anything. No, if anything.
That's how you know it's bad. He repeated your question because he's like, oh boy, am I going to say something? He got Mel Gibson. What?
I'm turning the podcast on Marc Maron.
I know.
Is there anything you respect about him?
I respect his discipline. If anything, you got to respect the guy's work ethic. That I find that most guys who get real famous and hold on to a career, they work their asses off. Mm-hmm. And I, as a guy who doesn't, necessarily work his ass off, after I talk to a lot of these cats who have money and who have fame, the one thing they do is they work fucking hard.
Hard workers.
And so, if there's anything I can respect, it's that because I certainly don't have that.
Good answer, man. You answered it. Fuck. You could have said
very
fuck
fair.
that. All right. Well, Marc Maron's going to come in tomorrow, Wednesday. Patrice, you're off to Miami Miami, the Miami Improv this weekend.
Yes.
I thought we'd see you another day. We got no Jimmy all week.
I would just love to.
Unless you want to just come in tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
I'm lonely, man.
But you come in and just hang out.
Come in tomorrow.
Hang with your friends.
Come in tomorrow.
Look it. I might need you guys. I don't want to fucking wear out my welcome.
All right, we'll figure.
You don't want to be obligated.
I don't want to.
You don't care about when I welcome. You don't want to be obligated to come in case you're tired. But you should come in. Your friends miss you. I don't get to do radio too much.
Yeah, come in tomorrow.
I like coming in. I like laughing.
All right, we'll figure
we
it
have
out.
fun.
Look, we'll figure it all out.
Capital F.
Jimmy, you good?
I'm great, man.
I mean, any plugs?
No, thanks.
For your
I'm fine,
birthday?
buddy.
It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
you.
How old are you?
42.
Really? It happened, huh?
No,
Your dick's still getting raging hard, brother?
But a Cialis it does. They took my fucking pill cutter in the airport today in Canada. I had a fucking nice Cialis I was going to pop yesterday.
You only use
for my
half?
girlfriend
Did
today.
you check your
You only
heart
use
for
half?
that shit?
Well,
You checking your heart?
I don't know. I've had some problems, but who knows?
See how fast you lost air with this fucking guy touch your neck, man. You got to check your heart with that shit.
Well,
it
Cialis
takes
fucking-
blood and puts it in your dick, man. You need.
Thank you.
I'm just saying. I
What's
don't
the
want
use
to
of
see you
living if your
fucking.
dick is not good? But doesn't the blood go back up to your heart when you're done?
Dude, there's a warning if your dick stays hard for 4 hours and you're taking a half a pill. How hard does your dick get without the pill?
Yeah, it's all right.
Mine's fill up, but it's still there's soft spots. It doesn't. It was raging the other day. I punched my girl in the back of the head. I woke up, my dick was raging hard for the first time in a long time.
Is it like an old
fucking elbow to get up, bitch? Come on, let's go now.
Is it like an old bike tire? That's some soft
Dude,
spots.
it's just, it's a medium rare sausage. There's smushy spots. It's a mess, and I can't take Viagra. And if my girl fucks somebody else,
You wouldn't blame her?
I can't be that mad at her.
It's like a neck with calcium deposits in it.
Oh, God.
There's just really good choice spots.
just bulb veins.
Why can't you take a Viagra?
My heart.
He's got some shit, man.
But that can't. That will
Dude,
fucking.
it's a fucking. It does things to your heart.
It opens your vessels. It dilates your
Isn't that
all
better?
your
It gets
vessels.
more blood to you, right?
Well, I think so.
He's just
Athletes
trying
use
to
it.
figure it all out.
No, I don't know. I think
Dr. Norton has spoken.
I think he's right though. Athletes are using it for endurance now, not even to fuck, but to run. Like they'll take them before they run to open
You
up.
can't use that as a. Those fuckers will do anything. Did you see bigger, better? They'll do anything to exist.
Great digression. Well, they got to strap their fucking cocks down.
Yeah.
Oh, how are they running with a fucking
They want to get
hard-on?
somewhere and jack off.
The ones that they do
saying
it like
you
a
gotta
dog
watch
race.
that, man.
They put a chick in front of them and they do. They have the girl running.
Anthony, you still getting raging hard without drugs?
Yeah.
It's still getting ridiculous. Is raging?
Yeah, I'm not even going to fucking, say, well, yeah, I'm doing
It gets raging.
Ant's dick is soft,
Fucking-
but the head is really hard.
and he throws it in like an old Bible weapon. He just fucking
just
swings it,
yeah.
throws it in the pussy.
like the shit they used to catch ostrich with.
You're gonna kill Goliath with your cock.
like the hammer toss. He just swings and his helmet goes right in the pussy. And he cranks it back out and tries it again, you fucking Roman dick.
Oh yeah, raging, no problem.
Fuck.
Does yours rage without the Cialis? Is the Cialis like just a
Sometimes it
habit
does.
at this point?
My dick is so fucking Pavlov dog.
You might have fucked it up
to
now
jerk it
because-
off.
Yeah, did you break it?
No, it's not broken. But I've trained my dick that when I grab it, it doesn't have to work because I'm going to come anyway. Because I jerk off soft. I
You
jerk
can
off,
come soft.
I did last. I came last night really
It's more
well.
intense, isn't it?
It's the weirdest feeling.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
just
get up to
drools
the
out
point.
at that point.
It gets hard when it squirts. Like it's just so it's
Yeah,
soft, and then it's just so And I'm planning to jerk off. It's a planning. Get up. You got the mouse. You got the jerk juice, and it just gets. And then as soon as it gets hard, that's when pow, and then it's back to sleep.
By the way, I knew this. Boomer from Jersey. Viagra was a heart medicine when it first came out.
Right.
Oh, it
and then
was.
they realized the side effect was these boners and said, "Fuck, let's sell some
open the
boner
sell on the
medication."
side effect.
Yeah, I knew
Holy.
that.
Opens it like acid or anything else. Yeah.
All right, Marc Maron's coming back. Patrice possibly coming back. Jimmy will definitely be.
I
here
will be here
tomorrow.
with bells on.